Hi, Carlos. How are you?
Hi, Hardinger, Harmsinger, how's the name?
My name is Harminder. I'll,
Harminder,
yeah,
Harminder. Okay.
I'll
Good
give,
morning to
I'll give.
everyone.
Good morning, Carlos. We have people here from Latin America. I'm sure they'll have these certain questions and to which you will be answering and
Yes,
helping me
yes,
in Zoom, right?
yes,
Yeah,
that's what I wrote there. Very happy because we did a Zoom in Spanish last night. There were 42 people, and that's good enough. I
yeah,
think we're
yeah.
gonna keep on doing it. Yeah. Okay.
That's great. That's great. IncoMatrix Infinity is making noise everywhere. So fine, great.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
Harminder. Okay.
I'll
Good
give,
morning to
I'll give.
everyone.
Good morning, Carlos. So we have people here. So
Yes. Yes.
let's go. Welcome everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everybody according to your time zones you are into. And for those lucky one who has got the Ramadan month started in their time zones, so Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. We in India are expecting Ramadan by tomorrow, so we'll be observing Ramadan from tomorrow itself. Now, would like to introduce you to Infinity, friends. As you are aware of, most of the people who are here in Zoom are aware of that Infinity is a product or project as of IncoMatrix, right? We will be starting with small disclaimer, right? Before we start with the presentation, any smart contract in the world is not giving you a guarantee of profits. Every smart contract in the world has a chances of loss as such. Do not invest in any smart contract if you are not a risk taker, as smart contract has a chances of loss. Abide with your country's law of crypto, country's laws and your rules. Crypto rates are depending on market. It can be high, it can be low. And most important thing, do not invest if you don't have your free own money, right? Learning about Incometrics Infinity. The very first question which comes to our mind is what is IncoMatrix Infinity program? IncoMatrix Infinity is 2 by 2 force metric which has been designed and created in such a way, in a different way, to resolve the most common problems which you face in these type of marketing metrics. And that question is how? How we have created it differently. What is that difference we have in IncoMatrix Infinity program as compared to other metrics programs available in smart contracts world? Please be with me in this presentation and I'll let you know how we do it. The first question before creating an infinity was in our mind, why infinity? Is everybody here has a great experience in matrix or post matrix plans? We at IncoMatrix, we always target to solve the issues and always attack those problems first with a way of thinking only. And the thinking was very simple. The thought before creating an infinity was very simple how to make everyone win in this contract. And this is IncoMatrix goal as well. We, inter- we created infinity and now it's a time to introduce you infinity, which is a project of IncoMatrix. And as you are aware of, that IncoMatrix is always committed to provide the best for the community or best for its family members. Rather than community, I would call it a family. To understand in a simple way, to understand infinity in a simple way, what you give and what you get. You give only one payment of 100 crowns to join IncoMatrix Infinity Matrix program. To change your life, what you give only one payment of 100 crowns to join IncoMatrix Infinity program. And what you get unlimited earnings. You get unlimited recycles with more than of 100,000 crowns per cycle. IncoMatrix has 5 levels. You register yourself, and you come on a level 1, you upgrade yourself to level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5, and your position get recycled from level 5 to level 1, and this all is happening with your one time registration of 100 crowns, and this recyclings and upgrades are automatic. That means you are not doing anything apart from your registration one time in Infinity program, and that too just with 100 crowns, right? Incomatrix Infinity system has very simple structure. You join the system with your ID, you're on level 1. You will get 2 global partners given by the system itself. I'm not talking about your own referrals. Yes, of course, referrals will give you extra income. They will be under you. You will be getting the commissions on the upgrades. But as far as partners are concerned, these partners will be allocated to you, under you, by the system itself. That means you don't need to do anything. When you will get 2 global partners, you will be reaching to level 2. When you will have 4 partners under you, you will be reaching to level 3. When you will have 8 partners under you, you will be on level 4, and you will have 16 partners, you will be on level 5. Once the system will allocate you 32 partners, you will be completing your level 5 and getting back to level 1 automatically to start this cycle again. And this is not only for one time, this is for infinity. You will get unlimited recycles, right? I'm sure the people who has an experience of force matrix, for them it was sounding familiar. Oh yes, we heard it earlier as well, but let me tell you friends, it is not the case in case of IncoMatrix Infinity program. As it's in a starting itself, I told you, we have created this system differently. This system has a brain, right? Let us learn what this infinity is. So, introducing you infinity, the 4 most ingredients, the 4 most important keys of success for you, for everybody, whomsoever is registering in infinity. First, most important, this is world's affordable matrix plan. That means it needs to have only one payment of 100 crown, which is required you to register into IncoMatrix Infinity program. One payment of 100 crown in your whole life. IncoMatrix Infinity is powered by the community, is powered by the family of IncoMatrix. As you are aware that IncoMatrix has a family of 23,000 people, loyal people, right? So IncoMatrix Infinity is powered by that community. Fully new concept. IncoMatrix Infinity is first time in India, which you will be watching in in next coming slides. And we at IncoMatrix are committed to provide you best of the community services. You are aware of that prawn prices are getting rise, getting on higher side. We in IncoMatrix Infinity, we will help you to see your prawns growing. I need to mute, people. Okay. Anna, please do help me out in, muting the people around. Fine. Okay. Sorry. Infinity. Infinity is not only a platform. It's not only a matrix program. Infinity is a concept. Infinity is an idea that is going to flip the market of force matrix. When we were thinking about the solution for all 2 by 2 matrix was a challenge itself for us. However, we have created infinity in such a way wherein people will get best for our community. We end up with the amazing solution that is going to benefit everybody joining an IncoMatrix Infinity program in a very simple steps or in a very fair way with the contribution of people to help people. In other words, if I'll say IncoMatrix Infinity concept, an idea, a project is from the people, by the people, to the people is not going to be a wrong statement because of that is true. How is it true? To summarize in a starting itself, we will be talking in details as far as the summary is concerned. Let me, introduce you IncoMatrix in working structure. Every ID that is going to register in Infinity is going to earn. When that ID will earn, that ID will contribute to fill up the Infinity pool balance as well. What is that Infinity pool balance? What is that Infinity pool? From where this balance will come? We will learn in next slide. Second utmost important point, every person in the community, whomsoever is registering, will execute the Infinity pool balance to create an Infinity ID. What is that Infinity ID? You will be learning in next slide. And that Infinity ID, which will get created automatically by the system, is going to play a role of normal ID and it will get attached to the system. Infinity ID will also earn like any other member. Infinity ID's earning will be distributed back to the community via our new system, which is iGlobal version 2. Infinity IDs is a concept. Infinity ID is an idea. Infinity IDs is like a magic in the system. They'll keep the momentum running. As every person who is registering will be creating additional accounts from earlier IDs earning and will contribute towards Infinity IDs creation as well. Right? Let us learn what is that Infinity ID we are talking about. Let me tell you, friends, Infinity ID is a non-real ID. That means Infinity IDs are not having any wallet, they are not owned by anybody, and they are system generated. In spite of having non-real IDs, Infinity IDs will also have the upgrades automatically, will also have the recycles automatically, will also get registered automatically by the system with 100 crowns from Infinity pool balance, and they'll get the incomes as any other member is getting in the system. But their incomes will be distributed to the people in the community by our iGlobal version 2. iGlobal version 2 in Infinity is an idea to generate or to accelerate the revenues for the people in community. And iGlobal's distribution is not going to get distributed to Infinity IDs. Those distributions will be distributed only to the real IDs associated with the system. What is the difference between normal ID and Infinity ID? Normal IDs are your ID, my ID, right? An ID which is associated with the wallet address. That means your wallet address. Those are real IDs, right? Which will grow in the system, which will get the levels, which will get the profits, which will contribute to create Infinity IDs in the system, and their income will directly get credited to their wallets, right? The owner's wallet. But Infinity IDs are not real IDs. Infinity IDs are basically system generated IDs from an Infinity pool balance, and that Infinity pool balance will be provided by the contribution given by all the members associated with IncoMatrix Infinity program. IncoMatrix Infinity IDs, whichever get created in the system, they'll also get attached in the system to grow, will have the profits, and will share their revenues with our iGlobal version 2 system, from where we'll get infinity pool balance. Every member, every member is going to earn in system a part of their level earnings. Whatever any member is earning, a part of their level earnings will get contributed to the system known as infinity pool, and from that balance we will be getting the generation of infinity IDs. Now, talking about the contribution, I told you this is a system, this is an idea from the people, by the people, to the people. So the people are going to contribute in system while they are earning, right? What is the total contribution of any ID? Let it be UID, let it be infinity ID. The total contribution in the systems in one cycle is 200 infinity IDs. You are on level 1, you are reaching to level 2, you are contributing 0 infinity ID because of here your incomes are low, right? Once you will be reaching level 3, crossing level 2, you will be contributing 1 infinity ID. You are crossing level 3 and reaching level 4, you will be contributing 4 infinity IDs from your earnings. And this is happening all automatically. You are not doing anything in a system. Once you're crossing level 4 to level 5, your earnings are higher and you are contributing 75 infinity IDs in a system. And once you're completing your cycle, that means you're crossing your level 5 and getting recycled on level 1, you're contributing 120 infinity IDs. Kareem used to say one thing, or he always say rather, that it's a system known as Robin Hood system, taking from rich people and giving it to the poor people, right? So this is the contribution in infinity. As a graphically, if you can see level 2 crossing, you are past level 2, you're contributing 1 infinity ID. Level 3 crossing, you're past level 3, you're contributing 4 infinity ID. You're passing level 4, you are past level 4, you're contributing 75 infinity IDs. Once you pass the level 5, you're contributing 120 infinity IDs. Now these contribution is by every ID. The ID which is infinity ID, the system generated ID, and a real ID, your ID. My favorite slide, or I would say everybody's favorite slide, or an answer to everybody's universal question which they have in their mind: what is in it for me? The earnings. Let me talk about the earnings, guys. These are the earnings which are here shown in the table, is the net earnings you will have. Net earnings you will have apart from your level upgradation, apart from your contribution, right? So once you are crossing level 1 to level 2, reaching to level 2, you will be earning 10 trons in your wallet directly. You have reached level 2 and now you have crossed level 2 and reaching level 3, you will be getting 162 trons in your wallet. Level 3 to level 4, 740 trons. Level 4 to level 5, 893 trons. And once you have crossed level 5 and completed your cycle here and recycled your ID, you will be earning 97,980 trons in your wallet. This is the net earning given by matrix system on achieving your levels. Now, talking about the referrals, whomsoever I'll be referring in the system, are they going to give me some earnings? Yes, of course they will. Once they'll enter into the system, they'll be entering with 100 trons and they'll give you 10 trons. The level upgradation from level 1 to cost level to 1 to 2 is the 170. So you will be getting 10% on their level upgradation. The level 2 to level 3 cost of level upgradation is 350. So you'll be getting 35 trons. So the level 4 and level 5 as such. So these referrals will give you an additional income on their level upgradations, right? So if I talk about the net earning in one particular cycle after deduction of contribution and level upgradation is 107,000 trons, right? iGlobal version 2, we talked about that's a Robinhood system, taking from rich and giving it to the people who are not in profit. So iGlobal's income will get contributed by the every ID or infinity IDs, and that will get distributed to the people on level 1 or in level 2. The 75% of the total income generated in iGlobal pool will get distributed to level 1. The 75% of the total income will get distributed to the people who are on level 1. The rest of 25% income will get distributed to the people who are on level 2. Right? Now, from where we will get the iGlobal income? iGlobal profit will be generated from Infinity ID's level profit, right? Your IDs, the real IDs, will get their profits in their wallet directly. But Infinity ID's profits, level up profits, will be contributed back in or will be, collected, will be generated in the iGlobal system, and that will be distributed. Also, the ID number one. We will talk about ID number one. Their referral commissions. ID one's referral commission will also contribute in iGlobal profits as well. And that's iGlobal profit. The total generated or collected amount in iGlobal will get distributed every 24 hours to the people who are on level 1 and level 2. Sorry for the guys who are on level 3, level 4, level 5, because of you guys are already earning and you are earning huge. ID1 contribution. See, I had been and you had been into lot many smart contracts around the world, but every contract has number one ID as owner's ID. This is the first concept I've ever come across wherein the ID number one is not belonging to the owner. Kareem has said, one thing in one of his Zoom. He said, have this, screenshot, talk to your whatever the contract you are into, talk to the owner and tell him, boss, can you do it? Can you do it? Or else you can have a screenshot of this slide, put it in the group of yours and see what is going to happen. I don't know what the answer you will get, but one thing is sure, you will be banned from the group because of ID1 is not belonging to the owner in infinity. ID number one will not going to have the personal profits. ID number one's profit will feed the infinity pool balance, and here I am talking about all the profits. All the profits will be feeding infinity pool balance, and ID number one's referral bonus will feed the I global balance. That means ID number one will not earn from their level upgradation. ID number one will not earn anything from the referrals as well. And ID number one is going to contribute in every cycle. One number ID will contribute 1200 infinity IDs in a system to help you guys to earn in one single cycle. And these cycles are unlimited, right?
¿Ah?
Infinity has
¿Qué
three
dice?
major features. One,
Ahora,
infinity IDs.
las 9.
Infinity ID is a new concept
Ah,
introduced to boost up
alguien
revenues.
salió, pero no me di cuenta quién fue, porque cuando vi la vaina y salí, no vi carro.
Sorry. Infinity IDs is basically a new concept which is introduced by IncoMatrix to boost up the revenues. As I told you, this is the first ever smart contract which has came up with the brain. iGlobal version 2, the Robinhood system, is made to profit the people who are not yet in profit. Suppose you have referred someone and ask him to put 100 crowns in a system so that he can be rich as you are going to be, but tomorrow he's not earning. Tomorrow he is not earning anything. in other metrics program. Here, whomsoever you are going to refer in system will earn on a same day from iGlobal version 2, whether he has got his global partners in his system or not, he is going to earn from iGlobal version 2. That is for very sure. And the uniqueness of this system, the uniqueness of Infinity IDs, the uniqueness of this brainy smart contract, I would say, the concept will keep the numbers always increasing. So your ID, whenever you are registering in the system, is not going to be a late ID. Right? Now we at IncoMatrix, I said it's not a community, it's a family. We has given, we as our team members has put given our, could you just mute yourself here, otherwise I need to do something here. Okay, fine, I've done that. Now we have a special way of saying thanks to the people who has helped us in building this community, in building this family as such. How to say a thanks in IncoMatrix Infinity? We have special forced referral program. All your referrals in IncoMatrix metrics system will be forced under your wallet whenever they register in IncoMatrix Infinity program. What you have to do for that? You have to register your ID first with the same wallet you have registered in IncoMatrix, and whenever your downline, any downline of yours who was there in IncoMatrix will register in Infinity by any other link given by me, given by any XYZ, or directly number one ID, he'll be forcefully registered under your ID because of IncoMatrix Infinity. Program will identify the wallet under which he was earlier associated, right? Going further to Infinity dashboard, you will find the registration dashboard somewhat look like this, right? Prior to registration, please make sure that you should be having 100 crowns for the system to register plus whatever can cover the gas fees. It could be somewhere around 30-35 crowns a gas fees or an energy as well, right? So this is these are the things which you should ensure before registering into IncoMatrix Infinity program, or take a help of your upline before registering. Dapps which you can use Clever, you can use Token Pocket, you can use Starling Pro as well. You need to click on register here button. Once you click, after having these requirements in your wallet, once you click on register here, you will be waiting for 30 seconds to get the confirmation of your transaction, and you will be redirected to the dashboard. Your dashboard will have four menus: main page, partners tree, your iGlobal earnings, and only one manual button which you can use to withdraw your earnings, and sign out button. Yes, of course. This is how your dashboard is going to look alike. Here you will have all the information which is required you to see on one single page. Here you will have your own profits, the level earning profits. Here you will have the referral profits, the earning from your referrals. You'll have your iGlobal profits, the earnings from your iGlobal's total collection in a day, and available to withdraw for you here. Right? This is going to be your referral link. You can copy this referral link and pass it on to your team so that they can get registered themselves in a system, and you will have the total participants here in this blog. You can see this is our test results. This is a screenshot of our test result. There were 355 people who registered in a system at the time of we got this screenshot clip. You can see 257 IDs are the real IDs, are basically an IDs. which is having owners. And with this 257 people registering in the system has created 98 infinity IDs. Now these 98 plus 257 IDs are system IDs now. They are associated in post matrix system. You can see your level upgradation here, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Once you are registering yourself and coming to level 1, you will see your level 1 active here. Once you'll have two global partners with you, your level 2 will get activated here. You will see the active here, and your earnings are going to be 10 crowns. Once you'll have four global partners and you are crossing level 2 and reaching level 3, you will see active button here, level 3, and your earnings will be 340 crowns and so on, right? Now, to understand when my level will get upgraded, to understand a very simple formula given by Miriam, thanks a lot to sister, right? What you need to do, you need to enter your ID, you need to calculate it, how many people you need in a system so that you can upgrade your level 1 to level 2. What you need to do is you put your ID multiplied by 4 plus 3. You will have the number which you require in a system so that your ID should get a level up. Like for an example, if your ID is say 100, right? So what you need to do is 100 multiplied by 4 plus 3, 107 number, right? Now 107, what is that? The total participant. When you will see the 107th number here, your ID, your own ID, which is ID number 100, will get upgraded from level 2 to level 4, right? Same in case of reaching calculating your level 2 to level 3, how many people you require. Your ID, that is 100 multiplied by 16 plus 50. That means what? When you will see 1615th number here in total participant, this 1615th number could be a real ID, could be a infinity ID. Whenever you will see your number here, your ID will get upgraded from level 2 to level 3 and so on. The simple calculation. Now I would like to request everybody before I start this slide to have a piece of pen and paper with you so that while looking into slide, while learning this system, you might have certain questions. Write it down on a piece of paper and ask me at the end of this presentation. Now please concentrate on this slide because of whatever we have talked about, we will explain here, right? Now suppose today is a day when you have taken a decision to change your life, to join Infinity, and you open the dashboard, right? You open a dashboard and you see that there are 158 members who are already registered. You decided to change your life, you open your dashboard and you see there are already 158 members who are registered in the system, and you click the registration with the 100 tron in your wallet. Could you just move on it? Okay. You click the registration with the 100 crowns in your wallet, and you will be assigned a new ID which is going to be a 159 because of already 158 are there in a system, and you will be attached to the matrix system on a level 1, right? From level 1 you will be upgrading yourself automatically by system to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and once you reach to level 5, your ID will get recycled automatically to level 1. And again, this is going to happen. This is a vicious cycle. This is for infinity, right? Till now, I am sure you have understood a system very well, right? Now, As I said, Infinity has a brain, right? Infinity is being designed in a different way to maximize the revenues. There is something which is going to happen behind the scene. What is that? When you are registering yourself in the system, there is one another transaction which is getting triggered by the system in Infinity Pool. This transaction with your registration, this transaction will knock this pool and will ask how many trons he has. If Infinity Pool has a balance of more than 100 trons, system will generate one another ID automatically. The ID is after you, so it is going to be 160 for understanding. Now this is known as Infinity ID. This is your real ID. This is known as Infinity ID. You can call it Infinity ID. You can call it a fake ID. You can call it an ID without wallet. You can call it an ID without an owner. You can call it an ID which is not having any wallet attached to it, right? Whatever the way you want to understand. You registered yourself, you got an ID, you attached to the system. Now with your registration, another transaction which triggered in Infinity Pool and created a new ID. Now this Infinity ID will also get into the post matrix. It will get attached here. Now let it be your ID, let it be Infinity ID. When they are attached in a system, they are going to perform in a same way as any real ID is performing, right? They will be having the upgradation from level 2 to level 3, level 4, level 5, and recycle back to level 1 and so on, right? Now, we talked about infinity pool balance. We talked about infinity pool balance, but from where this balance is going to come, as I said, IncoMatrix is from the people, by the people, to the people. So everybody in this system is going to contribute in infinity pool balance. Every ID. This golden line is basically your real ID. This red line is an infinity ID. So every ID which is getting attached to the system is going to earn, is going to contribute. Once you are on level 1 and reaching level 2, by crossing level 1, your income is low. So your contribution is zero in infinity pool. When you are crossing level 2 to level 3, you have earned a bit, so your contribution is low. That is just one ID in a system, so that anybody, whomsoever is going to register in a system after you, can generate the infinity ID automatically, right? Level 3 to level 4, you will be you will be contributing 4 infinity IDs pool balance in infinity pool. Level 4 to level 5, you will be contributing 75 infinity IDs in the system. Level 5 and getting back to level 1, once you are crossing level 5, completing your cycle, you are contributing 120 infinity IDs. That means every ID, let it be ID number 1, let it be your real ID, or let it be infinity ID, in one cycle they are contributing 200 infinity ID pool balance in infinity pool balance, so that more number of infinity IDs can be generated by the system and can push you up, right? Not talking about the earnings. ID number one's profit, ID number one's ID number 159 is belonging to you. That is the real ID. Their profit, level profits will get automatically credited in your wallet, right? Now, talking about the Infinity ID's level profit, where this is going to be, because of, as I told you earlier, Infinity IDs are is not having any owner, is not having any wallet address. The earnings of level upgradation of Infinity IDs will fill up the pool of iGlobal version 2, right? All the profits by leveling up for Infinity IDs, that profit is going to get credited into iGlobal version 2. Now, this iGlobal is again for the community, again for the people who are not in profit yet. That means people who are on level 1 and level 2 will have the earnings from iGlobal in their dashboard. They can withdraw it manually. The 75% of this total pool balance will be credited to level 1 people. The 25% of this pool balance will be credited to level 2 people who are on level 2, right? Talking about ID number 1, in whole structure we have seen our own IDs, infinity IDs. What about in ID number 1? What about the ID number one's level profit? What about ID number one's referral profits? Friends, I told you earlier, ID number one is not belonging to an owner. The total profit of ID number one is going to contribute it back in a system by ID number one. All the level profits, which is more than of 100,000 trons, will get will feed the infinity pool balance. Now, ID number one is going to contribute 1200 infinity IDs. How? ID number one is associated with the force matrix system. That means he is contributing 200 infinity IDs here, right? Now, the level profit, which is 100,000 trons, after one cycle, that will also contribute it to infinity pool balance, which is going to create 1000 infinity IDs. That means ID number one alone is producing 1200 infinity IDs in a system to push you up, to make your revenues going, right? Now, ID number one is going to have the referrals as well. The referral profits, when they are upgrading, when they are, getting the level up, the profits of all the referrals coming to ID number one will be contributed back by ID number one to iGlobal system, and the total balance of iGlobal will be will be distributed to the people who are on level 2 and level 1. The level 1 people will have the 75% of the balance, and rest of the 20% will be distributed to level 2 members. This is all about IncoMatrix Infinity program. This is the money flow, the blockchain transaction, which I have explained here, right? This is all about the system. You can see here, there is only one entrance, that is the registration part. Only two exit. One exit you can see here directly going to your wallet. The another exit here is the iGlobal exit, which is going to get distributed to level 1 and level 2. You will not see any other exit from the system. That means system himself is helping him to grow. A beautifully designed system, a brainchild of Karim, is going to benefit everybody joining in IncoMatrix Infinity. This was all about the IncoMatrix Infinity program. Now you can unmute yourself and ask any question if you may have. If you want to explain me this slide again, please ask me. If people are from Latin America here, they can ask their questions. We have Carlos here who can answer you. We have people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh who can ask their questions in Hindi as well, English as well. So you can, throw your questions, whatever you have in your mind. Anybody whomsoever has not understood the concept can raise their hand. I'll be explaining it again. Yeah, questions, please. Questions, 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 questions. No questions? Questions, please. Okay, let me see the questions here in chat. Daddy Angel, can you ask your questions in your language? We have Carlos here who can answer you. Hi Harish, you can, if you have any question, you can ask me. Hi Rizvi, we welcome you here in IncoMatrix Infinity. Sohan, very good. We have here. Okay, I'm joining for the first time. My question is, what is the profit of level one? The profit of level one is 10 trons, right? Once you are, registering yourself on IncoMatrix Infinity program with 100 trons, right? And you are crossing level 1 to level 4, or sorry, level 2, your one time earning is 10 tron, right? Once you are crossing level 1 to level 2, your earning is 10 trons. Once you are crossing level 2 to reaching level 3, your earning is going to be 160 trons, right? Who else we have here? Any other questions you may have? Hmm. Ibn Masood, I'm sure I have answered you. Imran, you can unmute yourself, please.
हेलो।
हाय इमरान।
क्या आप मुझे सुन सकते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल सुन सकता हूँ आपको।
अच्छा, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है, ट्रांजैक्शन फी मैक्सिमम 35 ट्रॉन या इससे ज्यादा कट सकता है?
देखिए इमरान, जहाँ तक अभी ट्रांजैक्शन फीस का सवाल है, अभी हम लोग मेन टेस्ट फीस को टेस्ट करेंगे। ये किसी भी हालत में 30-35 ट्रॉन से ज़्यादा नहीं होने वाली है। The Imran's question is regarding the transaction fees or the gas charges for registering in IncoMatrix Infinity program. He wanted to ask how many trons he has to have as far as the gas charges are concerned. To answer his question, we have one answer. It is not going to be beyond 30-35 trons as a gas fees, in addition to the energy you may have in your wallet, right? But still we need to test on a mainnet test. After that we will be giving you the exact amount, right? उसके बाद आपको बताएंगे इमरान कितना एग्जैक्ट होगा, right?
अच्छा, ठीक है।
उसके अलावा आपका कोई क्वेश्चन?
ना, अभी नहीं।
ओके, आपको इनकोमेट्रिक्स इन्फिनिटी सिस्टम समझ में आ गया है, कैसे काम करता है ये?
वो मैं धीरे धीरे सीख रहा हूँ।
ओके, अगर आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन रहेगा, सी फॉर एवरीबडी education is most important thing in this infinity, right? If you have learned well infinity, I am sure you will be able to explain it to your downlines, because of infinity is not like any other matrix. Okay, you join matrix, you reach to this level, you will learn this. No, this has to be learned, the mechanism of working, right? If you will learn the mechanism of working, I'm sure you will be able to explain it further, right? uh, yeah, Francie, you can have the recording of this presentation. You will have this recording in the main group of IncoMatrix Infinity, right, after a while. So we'll be posting it there. Otherwise, we have world's biggest library of marketing, inputs on our official channel. Ivan, could you just help me out with the official channel link here in chat so that people can look into it? uh,
Okay, just a moment.
Everybody please, we are posting a link here, right, for our okay, we have Mayan here. Okay, this is a link, right, which you can click and you can explore the library, world's biggest library for marketing inputs. We have it on our Telegram group. You can share it from there itself. Okay. Okay, who else wanted to ask? Mr. Paramveer. Yeah, Paramveer, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Paramveer, I can hear you.
Okay, so I was asking that how many people are required under me to go to level 2 from level 1?
Okay, that's very good question. Let us go back to the presentation. Okay, Paramveer, can you see this slide?
Yes, I
Right?
can see.
Okay, this is a simple, you know, way to calculate how many people you require in a system so that you can get the level of gradation. You think any number your ID could be. Suppose your ID is ID number 1, right?
Yes,
Now, how many people you require in a system, not under you? Under you, you require only two people, right? How many people you require in a system? That means here the total participants, right?
yes, right.
See, there are two things. One is how many people you require to, reach on a level 2. This is the structure, right? You are joining in a system, you are on level 1. When you will be assigned two partners under you by the system, you will be on level 2, right?
Right.
You will be assigned four level global partners under you. You will be on level 2. Once you will have 8 partners under you, you will be on level 4. Once you will have 16 partners under you, you will be on level 5. Once you will be having 32 partners given by system to you, you will be completing your level 5 and reaching back to level 1 automatically, right? This is the people you need to have under you in order to achieve your level. Now, what number of this person whomsoever is in system could be, so that you can understand when your level will get completed. So this is the calculation given by my sister Mariam here. So you can calculate it by yourself. You don't need to worry about anything. Suppose your ID is ID number 100, right?
Right.
You multiply it by 4 plus 3. You need to wait for 403 number here, right? Whenever
Total
403rd
participants 403.
G, once you'll have the 403rd person here, it could be a real ID, it could be infinity ID, any ID, right? Once you'll see 403 number here, you will see that your ID has been upgraded from level 1 to level 2, right?
Okay. Right, right.
समझ में आया आपको?
Yes, I understood.
Okay. Anything apart from this you wanted to ask, Parmveer?
No, no, thank you, sir.
Okay. You are most welcome, Parmveer. Thank you. Okay. Who else we have here? Questions. I'm not audible. I'm. Mariam, can you hear me? Audio
Yes,
is
yes,
fine.
sound is good.
Fine.
Sound is okay.
I don't know. Somebody has commented that
Yes, we
audio is
can hear
not
you,
very
sir.
clear. Okay, fine. So, any other questions from anybody? Any other questions? You can ask in any language. We are covering most of the languages here, so you can ask any question. There were people from Latin America wanted to ask certain questions, so please go ahead and ask. Glad Angel, Venezuela. Can you unmute yourself and ask your questions? We have Carlos here. Glad Angel. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions?
Si hay alguna pregunta en español, alguien que quiere clarificar algo, estoy a la orden para...
Carlos, can you ask, Glad Angel so that she can be answered here? She wanted to ask certain things.
About what? Where?
Carlos.
Yeah.
Can you ask Glad Angel so that her questions can be answered here? Carlos, she has sent one message in chat. Can you see that?
Gladiángel. Gladiángel, si tienes alguna pregunta o alguna otra persona de nuestra comunidad latina o de habla hispana, tenga alguna pregunta, por favor, háganla y le damos la respuesta más apropiada.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Soy Luz Marina. Me gustaría saber qué día se podría hacer una presentación de pronto de Zoom en español, la misma presentación, pero en español. Gracias.
Luz Marina, anoche hicimos una. No sé dónde estabas tú. Se puso en todos los grupos. ¿O es que tú trabajas de noche?
Pues no me di cuenta, estaba ocupadita en otro Zoom, que tengo otro trabajo.
La próxima transmisión de Zoom de presentación en español se va a hacer mañana, miércoles. Yo la iba a hacer todos los días, pero anoche hubo bastantes personas, hubo como 42 personas. Y estuvieron de este grupo Marianne e Iván Macar y alguien más, ¿no? Fueron anoche. Pero entonces decidimos que mejor lo vamos a hacer el miércoles a las 7:30 hora de Colombia, 8:30 hora de Venezuela, y bueno, las demás horas de referencia se van a publicar hoy y mañana los anuncios del Zoom. Lo que pasa es que también lo hicimos como un poquito rápido, ¿ok? Entonces, allí, ¿esa hora está bien para ti?
Sí, perfecto, muchísimas gracias.
7:30 hora de Colombia, 8:30 hora de Venezuela. Okay, she was asking for a presentation in Spanish, and I just told her that we had one yesterday, and we're going to have another one on Wednesday. And from this group, I thank Mariam and Ivan, who were there present, trying to give me the support I needed. Luckily, I think we came out all right. So we're going to have another one on Wednesday and another one on Friday. We're going to polish it on the groups. Thank you. Thank you, Harminder.
Thank you. Anybody else wants to ask anything from Carlos? We have him here. So you can ask anything, whatever you want to ask. You must not have any questions in your mind, right? Hafiz, you can unmute yourself, brother.
Hello, good day, good afternoon.
Good day.
That was a very nice presentation. Thank you for that. My question is more like a suggestion. I heard you said ID1, after completing the full cycle, ID1 will be contributing for 1,200 infinity IDs.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Right.
So don't you think like the system will automatically inject those 1,200 IDs without more people actually registering? Don't you think that it will really pull other people up from their level and gain more earnings? Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. For the ID, yeah.
There is some back noise which is coming, but still I am able to understand your question, so you can carry on with your question.
Okay. I'm not asking a question. I'm just suggesting for the
Okay, I can answer you that. There is the owner of contract who will have a manual rights to execute the whole infinity pool balance by one click. Okay, if there is a, let's say, 10,000 trons in infinity pool balance, he can click on one button and create as many accounts for whole sum of trons in infinity pool balance. So it will not be a problem to, let's say, create 1,000 IDs in one moment. Okay, that is also in it is also in contract. Don't worry.
Okay, okay. That would
Now
be very,
see,
very interesting.
now
That
see,
would be very interesting.
you asked a very valid question, right? Infinity
Okay.
pool balance is going to have a balance every time anybody is everybody is registering into system, right? With our contribution. Agreed? Now,
Yes, yes, I'm with you.
anybody whosoever is registering will contribute or will trigger this transaction, right? Will execute
Yes,
another infinity ID, right? Which will
yeah,
help you to generate. Now, suppose the joinings are lower than the infinity pool balance we have. So, in that case, as Ivan has said rightly, we have one button whenever we feel like the joinings are lower, right? And infinity pool balance is higher, we can push that. The owner has that button, right? He can push the infinity IDs to get generated automatically. He cannot
okay,
withdraw this amount.
okay,
The only action which he can call is the infinity IDs to get generated. If suppose the balance is, say, suppose 100,000 tron here, right?
yeah,
So he can click on that button and he can create 1,000 IDs here in Infinity from Infinity pool balance, the Infinity IDs, and these Infinity IDs will get associated in IncoMatrix and Infinity post matrix plan, and they'll
okay,
push other IDs to achieve their levels.
okay. That's well understood. And for that, I think this system, I'm even giving this system a lesser credit than I should. Bravo to the team.
Thanks a lot. So this is the brainchild of Karim. He's not here. I'm sure he needs to be applauded, but fine. So he's not here today. He's busy somewhere. So any other questions you may have, dear?
I'm okay.
Okay, thank you, Hafiz.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay. Anybody else who wants to ask anything can ask right now. We have a team here to answer your questions. Anybody? Yeah, please. Sumit, you have any questions? Shishram, Veer, Sohan from Bangladesh, Chandra. Anybody? Yeah, Andrews, you can unmute yourself. We have Carlos here.
Hola, buenos días. Carlos, ¿estás por allí?
Sí, estoy por acá, a la orden.
Carlos, bueno, mi pregunta es si ya se tiene alguna fecha tentativa, o sea, sabemos que puede ser entre el 15 al 20 de este mes, pero no sé si de pronto ya tienen una fecha, digamos, ya específica, pues ¿para qué? Para iniciar ya con el contrato y más o menos qué hora sería el lanzamiento, bueno, todo lo relacionado al lanzamiento como tal.
Ok, Andrés, fíjate. Quien sabe eso es Karim. Karim no está en esta transmisión. Está hablando es Harminder, de la India. De todas maneras voy a hacer la pregunta, pero hasta ayer en la noche todavía no había fecha específica ni hora, mucho menos, ¿no? Él sigue diciendo que entre el 15 y el 20. Harminder or Marianne or Ivan, do we have a date of launching? I'm telling him that up to what my knowledge yesterday, we still don't have a date, but I don't know if something happened last night or during the day for you that changed that. Do we have a launch date for Infinity? And much more, do we have an hour?
No, Carlos, we don't have any fixed date as of now, but
Okay.
As decided, it could be near to 20th of April this month.
Yeah, I was telling him that the one who knows the answers is Karim and he's in here. Okay, thank you, Harminder. No, Andrés, todavía no se tiene una fecha y mucho menos una hora. Vamos a esperar que Karim, yo creo que dijo que hoy al final del día pudiera tener ya una idea, pero pudiera tener una idea no es que va a decir está el día, ¿ok?
Ah, listo, te agradezco, Carlos. Mil gracias.
A la orden, a la orden.
Karim and Leo are in discussions with the developers, so might be it is 20th of April. We will be, like it could be, right? Final dates has to come yet.
Yes, I understand.
So anybody else wants to ask anything? Thanks a lot, Carlos, for helping me out in this presentation. Anything else can be asked by anybody. Any question is going to be a good question for the community as such. Please do not shy. If anybody wants to repeat the slide of IncoMatrix, how this infinity works, I'll be explaining it. Don't worry. But you need to come up with the questions you may have in your mind before we go ahead, right? Okay, so thank you. So as we always has something to offer, today we have what? Yeah, please come up. You wanted to say something? Please say. Aman Masood, open your mic. You can unmute yourself. Aman Masood, you can open your mic. You can unmute yourself and ask. Okay, if you cannot speak, you can type your question here. We will answer you. Aman Masood. You can type your question here. We can answer you here. No way.
He typed the question. I will answer him. Yes, there is a referral profit in IncoMatrix. In Infinity, sorry. You don't have to have referrals to upgrade level to level, but if you have referrals, you will earn additional profit from your referrals. Okay. Can you put
the slide
with earnings, please, so he can see? Just explain to him.
See, this is the best slide you were talking about, and this is the slide everybody loves to see. These are the net earnings in your wallet after your contribution in IncoMatrix Infinity Pool and your upgradation cost, right? Now, talking about your referral incomes, anybody who is registering himself in IncoMatrix Infinity program with your referral link, you will get 10% of that, right? That is 10 trons. When they are upgrading themselves from level 1 to level 2, the system is charging 170 tron, and out of this 170 trons, you will get the 10% commission from their level upgradation, that is 17 trons. The level 2 to 3, you will earn 35 trons. The level 3 to 4, they are paying 1380 trons, and your earning is 138 trons. And level 4 to 5, your earning is 344 trons from their level upgradation. And again, when they are recycling their ID from level 5 to 1, you are again earning 10 trons. So this is for infinity, right? Again and again and again, you will be earning. I hope your question is being answered here, right? Okay. Are you clear on that, Aryan Masood? Okay. Fine. any other question, you can write it in your chat box. If you are not able to speak, you have a problem with your mic, so you can, write down. Yeah, Sumit, tell me. Sumit, आप कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं? You can ask. Tell me.
No, sir.
Okay. So you have understood this concept well, Sumit? Okay, fine, might be. Hi, Justin, you want to ask something? Justin, we have Justin here. Okay, so no questions at all? Shall we go ahead? Okay. Or you want me to skip that reward part? If anybody wants me to skip that reward part, I'll do that. Okay, how many we have here? We have 48. So today we are going to announce. Yeah, please tell me. Somebody was speaking. Tell me. Okay. So I just thought that somebody wanted to speak. Fine. So we have 48 people here on Zoom, right? We are offering 50 trons after every 10 people. One person after every 10 people. We are offering 50 trons for free, which they can win here only by attending a Zoom, only by learning a system. There is no system at all. You might have not seen any other system which is going to give you a money even when they are not launched. So let us see who is going to be a first winner here. We have 48. So fine. Let us see. Number 3. Who we have here? Mariam, can you check that out? Number 3 is Ivan. So fine. Not for Ivan, right? The another number.
Is that my name? You said it.
That was your name, but we refused to offer you the prize.
Just checking.
So the number 22. Ivan, could you just help me out with number 22?
It's okay. 1, 2.
I'll be taking your numbers. Mariam, are you there? Who's going to give me the number? Okay, let me find it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Harish is number 22. If you said 22.
Harish. Okay.
Harish,
can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself?
unmute.
Harish, unmute yourself. Harish, you can unmute yourself. Hanji.
He's unmuted.
Harish.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have won 50 trons. You know what? You know, Harish?
Yes.
You have won 50 trons.
Yeah, sir. I can hear you, sir.
So you
Okay,
can,
sir.
send me your wallet ID right now.
Yes.
Send me your wallet address in a chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Harish here who has won 50 trons, is our first winner of today. Harish, could you just send your wallet address here on this chat itself in Zoom? Yeah, waiting. Don't worry. Wait for the another winner who is going to get 50 trons.
Brother, you will have to do 5 people.
I'm gonna do 5. I know that.
Because
I'm
there
gonna
is
do 5.
50 people.
Yeah, I'll be announcing 5 people. So this is the first. Let me have his wallet address and let me send that 50 trons to him immediately in the Zoom
Sir,
itself.
I'm sending in due course of time. Actually, some network error here in the internet. Okay, I'm sending it to you, sir. Just spare some minutes.
No worries. आप एक काम कीजिएगा हरीश. You can send it to Mariam in a group. ठीक है. Mariam को आप personal message कर दीजिएगा. She'll send that to me and I'll be sending the 50 trons to you. Right?
Okay, sir.
Mariam का आपको ID मालूम है?
ठीक है सर. ना जी.
Mariam का ID मालूम नहीं है.
एक काम कीजिए ना सर, आप अपना तो व्हाट्सएप नंबर दे दीजिए ना सर, मैं
WhatsApp
आपको
नंबर नहीं,
भेज देता हूँ.
मैं आपको अपना ID दे रहा हूँ. ठीक है. No worry. Can someone help me by sending my ID to him? Ivan,
Yes.
send him my ID in his personal message.
To Harish, okay.
To Harish only. My Telegram ID.
Okay.
Right. In the meantime, I'll be looking for another winner here. So what we have is 50 now. The another winner is number 12. We have on number 12. Let me find it, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is happening to screen? Something happened to my screen. I don't know. Click anywhere. Guys, please bear with me. Something has happened to the Zoom part. I don't know. This is stuck here. I cannot, can you? Okay, we have the solution to that. You guys now have to here. Okay, fine. Okay, so we had number 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Buoyancy Crypto. Buoyancy Crypto is our second winner. Buoyancy Crypto. Can you do me a favor by sending your wallet address? Buoyancy Crypto. Okay, I've got Harish. So Harish, just wait for a second. In the meantime, Buoyancy Crypto, could you do me a favor? Could you just share your wallet address here in chat? Okay, Buoyancy Crypto has already earned. Fine. So Buoyancy Crypto, sorry for you guys, you dear, you have already earned. So this time there's going to be somebody else than you. Now there is a problem with my PC. I don't know what it is. So taking time. Sorry guys. So we have time to get this winning. So please wait. Okay. Justin, you don't need to send me a wallet address because of it's not you who has won the amount. So you don't need to send. Wait, you might be a lucky guy.
Hello.
So apart from Buoyancy, we are not offering it to Buoyancy because of. So
Yeah,
let us
yeah,
see
yeah.
the
But
another.
I'm having the network issue here. That's why I can't.
Let us see the another number here. Oh, so I think I have some problems. So yeah, Hari, you are going to receive 50 trons. Please confirm us in chat that you have received. Harish, have you received that? You just confirm it on screen. Let me do it another way. Guys, please wait. I have another solution here. Harish, आपको मिल गया है? Can you just confirm that you have received the amount? Harish, can you just confirm that you have received the amount? Okay, I've transferred it to you, Harish. You can check that out and let me know if you have received that. Okay, let me go to the Zoom now. Guys, I'm having certain problems with the, PC, so I'm gonna share the another screen of my mobile. So here we go. Here we have the second winner is winner number 25. Winner number 25. So it is me only. Imran Ahmed. Imran Ahmed. Imran Ahmed, 25 number. Imran, can you send me your wallet address? Imran Ahmed. Imran, can you hear me?
Hi.
Send me your wallet address, Imran.
Okay, brother.
Mariam, please let me know if somebody, has already won the, thing, so we can, skip. So second guy is Imran. I'm expecting Imran to send his wallet. Okay, Imran's wallet I've got here. Congrats, Harish, for winning 50 crowns. Imran, you are the next one receiving 50 crowns. Here you go. So Imran is done. Congratulations, Imran. Justin, Justin is sending his wallet address. Justin, wait, you could be the winner. You could be the winner. You never know. You could be the winner. So hold your horses. Okay, so Imran, I've sent 50 trons to your wallet address. Please check that out and confirm us, right? Okay, so we'll go. What we have here is the another. This is something, The third number which is going to get the winning amount of 50 tron is ID number, oh sorry, not ID number, the participant number 21. Now 21, who's that on 21? 21, 21, 21. It's Gemma. Gemma, you are the third lucky one to receive 50 trons. Send me your wallet ID, Gemma. Gemma, send me your wallet ID. Congratulations, Imran, for receiving 50 trons. Gemma, I got your wallet ID. Gemma was ready with her, wallet. Immediately she saw her number, she immediately sent me her wallet ID. Okay, here we go. Here you go, Gemma. Sent 50 trons to your wallet ID. Please do confirm when you receive that. Okay. Let us see the third winner, right, who we have here. And let me share this thing. Guys, I'm doing it with my mobile because my PC had some problems. So please bear with me. So I have to, switch on, switch off certain things. Now the fourth winner who is going to get the 50 tron is number 25th again. That number has already gone. So we are not going to give number 25th, right? Number 31 is the fourth winner, right? We have Milton here. So Milton, can you send us your wallet ID? Milton. Oh, that's great. Milton was also ready with his, wallet ID. Congratulations, Milton. You will be having your 50 trons in your wallet in no time. Just give me 1 minute. We have here. uh, Milton, I've sent the 50 trons in your ID. You can check that out and please confirm you're receiving in the chat as such, right? Now going back to the fifth winner, let us see who this lucky guy is gonna be. Obviously, it's not me. Let's see who is this guy. Okay, so okay, the number fifth guy who is going to win this particular amount is going to be whom? Let us see, is number 12. So who is that number 12 on our list? It's Carlos. It's
What?
Carlos.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Carlos,
yeah,
is
this
it going to be
is,
your first earning or what?
yeah, I'm sending the wallet. Just a minute.
Yeah, please.
Lucky me.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you, you are not admin.
Lucky you, mister.
All the winners. Milton, can you confirm you're receiving here in a chat?
Yes, I received. Thank you.
You have received. Okay, fine, Milton. Thank you. And congratulations. And
Thank you.
one question for every winner here, like whoever has won this particular amount. Have you ever seen a system which is offering you the reward or earnings before its launch? Dear friends, it's only IncoMatrix Infinity, right? So tomorrow we are expecting you to bring your friends into it, into Zoom, so that they can also have their 50% of the registration cost won from Infinity only. You want to win, Andres? Fine, you have to come again tomorrow to have your share, and we are playing a very fair role here, so it's very much transparent, right? Carlos, I have
Okay,
received
just sent my
I've
address, my
received,
wallet address.
I have received your wallet address.
Don't confuse with On God.
No, I've received your wallet address, and And before I, conclude this Zoom, I would like to remind you that we have a contest which is going on, right? And tomorrow is the date when we are going to, announce the winners in our Zoom itself, right? And that particular contest, I am going to, what to say, bringing into your knowledge again, right? Carlos, I've sent that. Can you check that out and confirm?
Received. Thank you.
You received that? Okay, congratulations to every winner.
Yes.
Right? Now let us see the contest we have
Yes.
in IncoMatrix so that you can, wait.
I would like to ask a question.
Yeah, please.
I got 50 Tron, but at the same time, my wallet, Clever Wallet, it shows that I received a fraction of 100,000 of a BTT and 000777 TOFU10. What does that mean?
That is the scam coin. Don't do anything.
Do not try to swap those coins, right, which you have not bought or you have not transferred in your wallet. Those all are scam, right? They'll eat every single, Tron you have in your wallet.
Yeah, but what does that mean, Ivan?
I will explain you in private. I will send you.
Okay, you explain later. Okay.
Okay, like for the energy, it's not a problem.
No. Yeah, it might be for the energy.
Okay, so I'm sharing a contest in a chat. Oh, sorry, it has gone to my only. It's for everyone. So I'm sharing a contest in a chat which we have running, right? What this contest says, we will be having top 10 people, right? Top 5 people who will be a good inviter, right? The top inviters in a group, the people who are going to add maximum number of friends in IncoMatrix Infinity official group, right? We'll be taking 5 top number adders or inviters, and those 5 will get 100 Tron each, right? That means 500 Trons will be given to top 5 inviters in a group. I'm sure you have understood it, right? Top active members, the members, we will be choosing 5 top active members. The definition of active members is that he should have the knowledge of IncoMatrix Infinity system and he should be helping and must be active in a group. So we'll be selecting 5 top active members from the group. They will be getting 100 Trons each tomorrow in a Zoom. We'll be having 5 top inviters tomorrow in a group Zoom itself. They'll be getting their 100 Trons each. I'm sure I have explained it well. So who wants to be in those top 5 inviters, top 5 active members? That is you who is going to decide. If you want to be in those top 5, what you need to do is, I'm sharing a screen, right, with you, how to do it, how to win that, Trons for you. I'm sure you can see the screen, right? You need to go to the Infinity official, chat, this group we have, right? You need to click on add members here, right? Select as many as people you can to whom you wish to be in IncoMatrix Infinity program, right? All the people who are into any other smart contract, or your friends or your relatives, anybody, right? We will be having 5 top inviters who will be getting 100 Tron each. Easy task to do. If you can see, I have somewhere around, so many members here. I don't know. I have so many members here. I can add on n number of people in my, this group in order to win 100 Trons, right? So add maximum members. You can add on, learn IncoMatrix Infinity program, right? And win that, the rewards which we are going to announce tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a big day in Zoom. So wish you all the best. As far as the contest is concerned, the contestants who wants to win, and congratulations to all the winners who won the 100 Trons here, right? Oh, sorry, 500 Trons each. Oh, sorry, 50 Trons each. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining in today. We'll see you again tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. UTC, again on a same Zoom with the same link, with the same address.
Hello. जी सर
Yeah, Paramjeet, बोले. Yeah, बोले जी. Tell me.
तो क्या आप वो लिस्ट अपडेट कर सकते हैं कि टॉप 5 में अभी कौन है टेलीग्राम चैनल पे?
टॉप 5 में कौन है? नहीं, उसको हम लोग आज शेयर नहीं कर सकते हैं डियर. आपको अगर टॉप 5 में आना है तो इट इज वेरी इजी. आपको जैसे मैंने बताया है, आपको ग्रुप में जाके मैक्सिमम लोगों को ऐड करना है. मैक्सिमम पीपल यू विल ऐड, द मैक्सिमम चांसेस यू विल हैव टू अर्न 100 Trons, राइट?
हाँ, वो मालूम है कि आपने लास्ट टाइम भी वो अपडेट किया था ना ग्रुप पे, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा था.
लास्ट टाइम अपडेट किया था वो 3 दिन पहले किया था, बट वी विल नॉट बी अनाउंसिंग टुडे.
Okay.
Right? So everybody, see, adding 100 or 200, 300 people is not at all a problem if you want to win this 100 Trons. But even while selecting the people to whom you are adding in a group, please be sure that you want to see them becoming rich. They should have the knowledge of, getting into a smart contract, right? Do not add anybody like, to whom you are not even known to.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Mohit ji, क्या बोलो मोहित जी? मोहित बोलो, क्या बोलना चाहते हो? मोहित. And the people who are sending their wallet address, I do not have any problem if you are sending your wallet address here, but tomorrow if we'll see anybody sending their wallet address here, will be banned from Zoom for very sure. That is for your security only, right? Your wallet should not be misused anywhere. So please do not share your wallet address unless asked for, right? That makes unnecessary confusion, right? So thanks a lot everybody who has joined in today's Zoom. Congratulations to winners. See you tomorrow at same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.